Hello, Mr. Christian.
Should be fun today. Only got about a minute, huh? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Oh, Lucas. Hey, I haven't seen Lucas in a minute. Good job. All right, guys, it is time to get rolling. Let's get on it. So real quick, monitors on if you can. And real quick, ready position, come to attention, please. Face parents, bow, say thank you. Face front, formal bow, say be my best. Ready position, student creed, I will develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that could reduce my mental growth or physical health. I will develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and others. I will use my common sense before self-defense and never be abusive or offensive. This is a black belt school. We are dedicated. We are motivated. We're on quest to be the best. Step out, punch, go. Yeah! Give me 10 punches, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah! Hands back, star block set, nice and sharp, ready to go. Up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. Other hand, up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down, and 2 hands up, in, out, touch, down, back, push down. Back to ready, please, sir. All right, guys, let's go. Good job. Marcus is already ahead of me, moving quick. All right, guys, so we're working on intensity this month, right? That means we're giving everything, every bit of energy that we got. So today we're going to be talking about our energy a lot. So that's going to be our words, energy. Okay, and when we talk about our stances, I'm going to talk about what direction you're using, how you're using those stances to drive energy in a certain direction, right, and how that's going to serve you. Good, and arms forward. Excellent work. And back. Good job. There they are. Videos up and everything. Arms front to back. Nicely done. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, punch cross body all the way through. Turn those hips over. Bend the knees a bit, using your legs as well as your arms. Good, all the way through. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish. Good job. All right, feet out, shoulder width, stretch center. So guys, we talked a little bit about the bullying stuff, right? We did the no bully pledge. And then we talked on Monday, reminded you guys that bullying is repeated behavior that's designed to cause somebody to hurt somebody's feelings or to be sad or to cause them discomfort. Over to your right. And we talked about how, you know, if someone's just annoying, they're maybe just annoying. They may not be actually bullying you. It just might be their personality. But if they are doing something that's intentionally trying to bother you or hurt you in some way, then you don't have to stand for that. Over to your left. So we talked about having a little bit of compassion and understanding for other people, but we also talked a little bit about being sure that we take care of ourselves. And then we talked this week about different ways you can stand up against bullying, right? Back to center, a little bit wider. First thing is you can be first, right? You can see a situation before it becomes bad, and you can maybe move the person who gets picked on out of the situation. Just invite them to come play with you or hang out with you or do something different and get them away from the person who tends to bully them. Over to your right, right? So that way you're using space or physical proximity to interrupt. Another thing you could do is you could straight stand up to the bully and just say, hey man, that is not okay. Nobody here likes to hear that kind of talk, and we don't like it when people treat people like that. That's not all right with our group. Over to your left. And the more people you got on your side, the easier that is to do, right? Third thing you could do is you could distract the bully. You can just totally engage them on a different conversation or a totally different topic and just control their focus a little bit, kind of Jedi mind trick them a little bit. All right, center, stretch. All right, so just kind of outsmart them in a way where you engage them to think about something besides being rude. And the last thing you can do is you can go and be a reporter, right? If there's a problem that you see, you can go and report. Roll back, have a seat. And if it's something you don't feel comfortable interacting with yourself, back to center, stretch center, then you can literally go tell an adult or somebody who you trust what's going on. You can report the problem. And you just want to be careful about the way you do it. You want to go and, you know, say something like, hey, Mrs. Smith, this kid's picking on this other kid, and I'd like you to come make it stop. It's not nice to see him bullying like that. Over to your right, you're not going to tattletale. You're just asking somebody to help make the bad part of the situation go away. Okay. And if you're trying to save somebody from being hurt rather than trying to get somebody else in trouble, that's the simple litmus test of whether you're a tattletale or whether you're trying to get help. Over to your left, right? If you're just doing it to get one guy in trouble, you're probably tattling. If you're doing it to stop a bad situation, you're doing what you ought to. You're standing up for somebody. And that's a big deal. All right, sit up, bring your feet together, butterfly stretch. So with all that in mind, I just want you guys kind of thinking about times when you've had to do something like that yourself. I think early on, we started talking about bullying. I think Marcus shared a little story with me where he befriended a new kid and just took a minute with him, and now they're buddies. Nice solid stretch, right? Just that sort of thing where you take a minute to bridge and to bond and to meet somebody where they're at can be a huge step. All right, guys and girls, up on your feet. Let's get rolling. Okay, so Monday we did a lot of your kicks and punches. We did your self-defense and we did your kata. Today, I want to do your self-defense and your kata and a lot of your traditional drills. So I want to continue to make sure we're hitting the specific test material pretty much every class, which I know by the time we test, you guys will be like, gosh, I can do this in my sleep. That's exactly what I want. I want you guys that good. And then number two, I want to alternate the other things we focus on different days. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock out our self-defense first and make sure we're up to speed on that. So we're working on set 4 from the front. Right hand's out, left hand's up, 4 from the front. Ready to go. Kick, step away, down, punch. Ay-ya! Good. I want to see you guys really being intentional about that, right? So everybody relax for 1 second. Get where I can see your face because sometimes this gets a little crazy. Lucas, you too, man. All right, good. So eyes are forward. When we're doing this, I want to see you guys making eye contact with where the bad guy would be. So if the bad guy's my size and I'm looking right at him, I'm not looking around the room when I'm doing this. I'm paying attention. You got to think about it this way. If I reached out and grabbed one of your hands, what's my other hand about to do? Probably knuckle sandwich time, right? So you have to be aware in the right direction. You need to put your energy and your focus on the situation. Okay, so I need you guys to give me that kind of focus today. We're getting close to testing. We're about a little less than a month away. So I want to see that laser focus happening. And I want to see you put your energy into strong performance. That way I know the intensity is up and I know the focus is up. Everybody good for that? Yes, sir? Cool, cool. All right, so I need hyper focus. Everybody real quick. Ready position, put your right hand out, left hand up, 4 from the front. Good job. And go. Kick, down, ah! Right? And I need to have no question where that energy, that punch is going. You're looking straight forward, you punch straight forward, it's all lined up. Ready?
Christian,
go.
great job keeping your hands up.
Down, ah! Nice and tight. Good job. 2 more times. Ready? Good, Lucas. I want to see it like a robot, man. Show me nice and crisp moves. Ready? Go. Kick, step back, down, punch, ah! Good job. Get those elbows bent, hands up. One last time. Ready, set, go. Kick, down, ah! Good. Everybody feel pretty good with that? Nice. 4 from the side. That's the hair pull, right?
Lucas, good extension.
Pin with your left hand. Step and strike with your right. Push through, sweep them out. 2 steps, track them, punch. Yeah. Good. I'm gonna do it from the side so I can watch y'all a little bit more. So the hair pulls off the side. Pin, step and strike. Push in, sweep them out. 2 steps forward, punch. Yeah. Good. Now, if they're grabbing your hair for real, where's their hand still? Probably attached to your noggin, right? So when you go to punch, you don't want to lean because if you lean and then someone pulls your hair, you're gonna do a flip, right? And you're gonna be on the ground with the guy you just tried to throw down, and he's probably not real happy with you right now. So I want to make sure that when I do that punch, I'm controlling my energy again. I'm dropping my weight down by using my knees, not by using my waist. Does that make sense to everybody? Good. Let's see it with knee bending. Ready? 4 from the side. Ready, go. Pin, step and strike, push and sweep, track 2 steps, bend those knees, punch, yeah, and done. Good. How'd you feel with that one? Pretty solid? Excellent. Okay, 4 from the back. Remember, the first part of 4 from the back is the most important part. You're being choked, so you're going to look back, grab, look, stomp, and drop your elbows. You're going to build that frame where your elbows are in front of your chest. Then 2, launch forward and break the arms. Yeah. If you build a good frame, it's easy.
Chase,
Right,
very
ready?
powerful.
If you're doing it with a partner, do not pull their arms down even a little bit because it can really hyperextend an elbow. Ready? Grab, stomp and drop, make your frame. Pull forward, release if you've got a buddy, pretend to break. Ah, good. Be careful with the humans. A couple more times on your own. Ready, go. Grab, look, stomp, drop. Elbows are dropped in. 2, pull forward sharp, drive the shoulders up as you pull the arms down. Yeah, done.
Christian, amazing job pulling the bad guy's hands down.
Nice. One last time. Ready? Go. Stomp and drop. Pull forward, break. Yeah. Nice. 2 big claps. Well done, guys. Okay, so everybody can do set 4 like easy peasy, right? So if I'm like, go 4 from the front, go. Boom, done. Yes? Okay, cool. All right. Now, I want to go ahead and hit some traditional drills, and then we're going to do some old kata, new kata. Traditional drills because I want to see you guys really working on where you control your body weight. I think I might have told you guys the other day, I have my 9-year-old daughter. She's a little thing, right? And I got her in a good front stance, and I was showing her that front stances are for pushing, right? And so we kind of both got in a front stance, and she pushed me so hard that my foot slid across the hardwood floor, right? I weigh like 190 pounds, and she could move me because she was using her legs. So here's what I want you guys to do. Give yourself a little bit of room. Take a step forward with your right foot. Lock that back left leg out, and I want you to bend your knee until your toes disappear. Right? So from the side, yes. See, when I'm standing here, I can see my whole foot. Now I can only see part of my foot. Now I can barely see the tip of my toes, and now my toes have disappeared. I want to see that go all the way forward. What you want to feel is your weight move from your heel to the ball of your foot, right? When the weight's on the ball of my foot, that means I can pull and push using my calf muscles to make me more explosive, so I can control my energy better. So if we're talking about intensity, that's what we're talking about. It's how we control that energy. So right knee's out, put that knee forward. Good. Now, thing that people tend to do to be a little bit lazy in their stance is they rock back like this, and they take the weight off their knee. If you see what happened to my foot when I did that, you see how my heel's floating a little bit, right? No, you can't see it, sorry. See how my heel's floating a little bit right here? It's just barely touching the floor. When I rock my hips back, did you see my heel touch? That just took all that loading and all that energy out of my calf. It's much easier to do. It almost even looks right, but it doesn't give me the result. So bend in until you can feel that weight in the front of your foot. Good, switch legs. Same thing, put your left foot out. Drive until you can't see your toes anymore, and you'll feel the weight start to move into the ball of your foot. Keeping your shoulders and head up. Good. Make sure you're moving from the hips, not from the face, right? When I lean forward, my whole foot plants again. When I use my hips, I tend to be on the ball of my foot. Nice work.
Marcus, good job.
When my arms are just hanging beside my side, you see how they go straight down past my hips? So that's how you know I'm not leaning. Because if I lean, see how my arms are now forward? Or if I lean back, my arms kind of float back. All my arms will be right over my hips just because of gravity. Nice, and then you can chamber them up and put them away and do all that good stuff. All right, so far so good. Now relax, shake your legs out for 2 seconds. I'm gonna tell you something kind of odd, and then I'm gonna show you, we'll come back to this a little bit. I've got this friend of mine in martial arts from England, right? And a lot of my family's from England too, but it's a funny saying they say. So have you ever heard, like in boxing, or you hear an American colloquialism, when you have somebody on their heels? Like, oh man, that guy had him on his heels. When you're on your heels, that means that your weight is back. And when your weight's on your heels, everybody do that for me real quick. Give yourself a little bit of room. Okay, give yourself a little bit of room. Now I want you to raise up your toes and put your weight on your heels and tell me which way you go naturally. Okay, don't fall. Right. Okay, when you did that, who went backwards? Who gave up space? Yeah, in a fight, if you were doing that, what would happen? The other guy would be running you over. So you don't want to be on your heels. And the way the English said to say it, they say you be on your front foot or the front of your foot. So do that instead. Take your weight, stand neutral, and then rock to the front of your foot a little bit. Like put your weight on the front part of your foot. Can you feel that? Now, can you just easy push off and move forward if you wanted to? You feel a difference in how it changes your balance? Okay. So when I'm in my front stance, I really want to be on the front of my foot, right? I want to have not only my weight on the front leg, but I also want to be in the front part of my foot as well. Okay. So I know it's kind of a crazy saying or kind of an odd saying for us in America, but it really kind of explains that. Now, even when I'm in a back stance, the reason why I said that is my weight's going to be in my back leg, but I still want my weight on the front of my foot. So go to a horse stance, plant your feet. Now this is kind of a neutral stance, right? I'm not going forward or backwards. I'm like, when my 9-year-old and I were busy watching the Avatar shows, right? You're an earthbender, right? You're just rooted. You're strong in your stance. Okay, your energy is about going down and controlling things. So if someone grabs you, you're keeping your weight down so they can't pull you. Or if you grab them, you're putting your weight down so you can bring them towards you. That's what a horse stance is about. Now I'm gonna shift to a back stance. I'm gonna leave that right foot where it's at. I'm gonna turn my left foot. I'm gonna put my weight back. Now, you'll notice, I'm gonna do it facing away from you so you can see. You'll notice when I do that, look, you can't see it again because of the camera, sorry. Look at my back heel. It's not planted with my heel on the ground and my toes up. It's the other way around. My heel is almost up. My weight, again, is on the front of my foot. So that when I go from that pull position to take off, I can explode forward. Okay, so do that out of your back stance and then trade sides and do the same thing. Again, make sure the weight is not only on it's on your back leg, but make sure it's on the front part of your foot, the ball of your foot, right? Because that's where you get the calf contraction to explode forward. And that's how we're going to control our energy in our karate stances. Does that make sense to you guys? Cool. Okay. So now I want you to imagine something. What if I had to push this wall down? What would you do? If I'm pushing on the wall, how do you think I'm going to stand if I'm going to try to shove the wall over? Did you see that? What did that look like? Who does it look like a front stance a little bit? Yep. You just naturally do it. Now, what if we were playing tug of war? Would I be like this playing tug of war, or would I be pulling back like this? I'd be pulling back, almost like a back stance, right? Okay, so I want you to think about those stances in practical terms. In real life, nobody's going to fight from here, right, in a back stance the whole time because your weight's back, you get run over. Nobody's going to fight from here because your face is forward and you get punched in the face. You're going to fight from the middle, and when you hit, your weight comes forward, and when you pull somebody in, your weight comes back, and then it comes back forward. So you transition fluidly through stances in practical application. In karate class, we hit those stances on purpose so your body gets used to what it feels like to move your energy in those directions, okay? So that's our next drill. Ready? A lot of talking, I know. All right, so I'm ready position. Need you guys to step back with your right leg, front stance. Put your your right hand out. What did I just say? Put your left hand out, sorry. Now, make sure the weight's on the front of your foot. And the way you do that is you bend that front knee. Okay, moving forward, middle punch. Ready? And 1, 2. When I get there, my weight's still on the front of my foot. I'm ready to go again. 2, 2, 3, 2. Turn around, middle punch. Go, yeah. Same thing. Ready? Moving away from the camera. Ready? Go 1, 2, 3. Turn around, middle punch. Ready? Go, yeah. Down block. Ready? Right hand comes up to the shoulder, down above the knee. Ready? And 1, up and then down. Again, the weight's in the front of that foot. 2, 2. Nice. 3, 2.
Chamber.
Turn around, look over your left shoulder, turn block, go, yeah. Upper block, same thing. Ready? 1, driving up. 2, 3. Turn around, go, yeah. Outer block, moving towards me. Ready? Go 1. I want to see you explode forward. 2, 2. Quick steps. 3, boom. Back to ready. Okay.
Christian, that's a square.
One thing I want to see you guys do when I do counts. When you walk, nobody walks. Well, when you walk, you basically walk the same speed throughout, right? Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. It's all the same. Nobody walks all jerky one step at a time, right? So if I was walking like you do karate, it'd be like, choo, 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 right? It'd be really weird looking. But I want you to practice that explosiveness because when you're in a fight, it's not like you go, oh, we're just fighting. We just keep going the same speed the whole time. And it's a nice, relaxed, even tempo thing. When you're fighting, it's like you're moving, just bang, and you hit the guy really solid and it explodes out. So we got to be able to turn that energy up and that explosiveness up. One of the ways we practice that is in our stances, okay? Moving from stance to stance. So slide back. Again, put that left hand out. So I want each count to be its own thing. Don't go without me. And then when I say go, go as quickly as you can with balance. Ready? Inner block. Bring your right hand up. Good, Lucas. You got to slide back some, dude. You're going to break something if you're that close to the monitor. Set, go in. 2. Nice. Explode forward. Ready? Set those legs and go in. Nice. And go in. Very good. 2 big claps. Slide back. Do that again with a knife hand strike. I love the way you guys are moving from step to step. Left hand's out, right hand's up. Ready? Explode forward. Put the weight in the ball of the foot. And 1, chop. Make it sharp like that. 2, chop. 3, chop. Good job. Slide back one more time. All right, I want to see front kick and then vertical punch. I want each technique to be strong and separate, right? So it's not going to be blah, blah. It's going to be pop, pop. Ready? Snap kick, vertical punch. Ready? And 1, go. 2, 2. Nice. And 2, go. Kick, punch. That's it. 3, go. Kick, punch. Turn around, vertical punch. Yeah. Bodies up, heads up, eyes forward. Ready? Same drill. Go. Kick, punch. 2, kick, punch. 3, kick, punch. Turn around, vertical punch. Go. Yeah. All right. Same thing with your round kick. So from here, I want to see chamber. Throw a nice, crisp kick and step. Ready? 1, 2. Step down. 2, pop. 2 separate movements. Ready? Go. 1 and 2. Excellent. And again, ready, go. 1 and 2. Turn around, reverse punch, go. Hey. Same drill. Ready? Go. 1, 2.
Keep your eyes forward.
Go. 1, 2. Good again. Go. Round, reverse. Good job. Turn around, reverse punch. Hup, yeah. Now, same thing. We're going to do 2 punches this time. Ready? Go. Chamber. Breaking it down again. Go. Kick, step, pop, pop. Punches come together. Ready? Go. Chamber. Kick, step, boom, boom. Nice and tight. And again, ready, go. Chamber kick. 1, 2, 2, 2. Nice work. Turn around, middle punch. Go. Yeah. Same thing. Nice explosive kick, punch, punch combo. Ready? And 1, round, punch, punch. 2, round, punch, punch. And 3, round, punch, punch. Back, turn around, hup, yeah. Middle punch. Good job. So from here, back stance outer block. Your left hand's going to come up to cover your face. Right hand covers low, pull and push. Ready, you go. Boom. Nice, clean back stance. Now, even though my weight's back, it's on the front part of my foot, right? Ready? Moving forward and 2, 2.
Timothy,
excellent. And 3, go. 2. Nice. Slide back, do that again. Very, very sharp. See how these guys are exploding from position to position? Very impressive.
Yes, sir.
All right, start with that right leg in front again. Just 3 more. Ready? Set. Go left. 2. Right. 2. Left. 2. Nice work. Back to ready. Give yourself 2 big claps. Okay, who could feel by controlling where your body weight was, how you could control where your energy was and where you drove power and when you pulled and how you exploded? Could you feel all that? Good. That's the kind of self-control I want to see you guys working on, right? The ability to control your body using your mind. Now think about a bully situation. Who's ever been in a bully situation where someone's picking on you? Or a situation where you thought you were gonna get in a fight? Either way, you didn't have to just be a bully. It could be just an even fight situation. Who got all nervous? You could feel yourself tightening up. Who could feel your heart beating like, right? Who got tunnel vision? Like all you could see was a dude, right? You didn't notice everybody around you. You kind of, yeah. All that stuff happens, right? Now, how good can you control that with your mind? How good can you calm down? Because when you're in that state, when you're in that really energized, I think I'm going to have to be in a serious fight state. Do you think you're best? You think you do your best job of redirecting the guy and trying to get out of the argument? Or do you think you just say rude things and go right at it, right? Okay, so I understand that that's what happens when the adrenaline hits your body. But as you learn to control yourself and be in control of explosive movement and controlled movement, and you make the decision how you move and how you act, you can change a little bit how your heart beats, right? You can slow it down a little bit. You can stop and think a little bit before you punch that guy's lights out, right? It gives you a chance to be in a little bit better place. And if it does go crazy, would you rather fight like a crazy man or fight like you know what you're doing? So I'd like, I've been training for 30 years. I'd like 40 years. Gosh. Ugh. Okay, for a long time. I'd like my brain engaged still, right? Because I've been doing this for a minute. I should be pretty good at it. So I want to get where I can control my body using my mind. And the way I do that is I control my mind a little bit. I decide when I take off. I'm not just moving blah, blah, stance to stance, right? I'm sitting and I'm waiting and then bang, and it's done, right? That kind of explosiveness. You guys are developing that right now. I'm seeing it happen. I'm very impressed. Okay, now we're hitting kata next. So you know I got to see that in your kata. I got to see you move from block to punch, to block, to punch, to block, to punch, 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 or block, 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 depends on which kata, right? On purpose and explosively step to step, controlling your energy and your weight.
Energy.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, guys, ready position, sir. Old kata first, basic kata 1. Lucas, you cannot do basic kata 1 if you're that close. I love seeing your face, but I know you can't do kata when you're that close. Ready? Basic kata 1, look, and 1, pop. Now the weight's in the front of the foot, right? You guys ready to explode? And 2, go, boom. Middle punch, super sharp. 3, turn sharp, 2.
Timothy, very square.
2. 1, 2. Nice. 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. Height. Very sharp. All right, back leg moves like you mean it. I want that balance and control. Ready? And go 1 down. 2 middle. 3 down. 4 middle. 1 down. Going away from the camera. Ready? Go. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Back leg moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to ready. Okay, 1 to 5. How'd you do? 1 to 5 on knowing the pattern. Who got a 5 on the pattern? I hope so. It's basic kata 1. Who got a 5 on explosiveness? Who got a 4 or a 5 on balance? Who got a 4 or a 5 on looking before you moved to know where you're going to be in the room so you had control of your body and stuff? Okay, cool. So that's one I want to see you guys do it on basic 2. I want to see you look. I want to make sure you know where you're at all times. You're not in the biggest area, right? Like I'm cheating. I got a big old room here. You guys got to be aware of your surroundings. Be careful. Don't break the furniture. Don't break the people. But give me your best karate. Ready, sir? Good job. Basic kata 2. So look. And when I say go, I need you to explode to your down block. Set. Go. Boom. Nice. High punch. Ready? Go. Super quick.
Timothy,
Looking where you're going. 3 down. 4 punch. 1 down. Excellent. Upper blocks. I want each one to be solid and succinct and all by itself. Ready? Go. Right. Left. Boom. Right. Yeah. Very sharp. Back leg moves. Ready? 1 down. 2 palm. 3 down. 4 palm.
Marcus, get
1 down.
your head with your block.
Nice. Outer blocks. Go just to the edge of your shoulder. Keep your elbow tight. Ready? And right. 2. Left. 2. Right. Yeah. All the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to ready position. Man, how did you do? Okay. Who looked before you moved every time? Good. Who had good physical control and mental control as you move? Who moved with crazy explosive power when you did move? Like you wouldn't want to be in front of your punch. That's what I'm looking for. I want you guys to have complete ability to put the energy of your strike into your target, but I also want you to control your intensity so you only put the power in the right spot. Make sense? Cool. All right, we only got about 2 minutes left, so we're gonna play a little game. It's called Silent Sensei. I'm gonna do a bunch of karate stuff and maybe some other goofy stuff, who knows. Your job is to pay attention, focus like crazy, and copy me. I'm done talking, except to tell you guys to get where you got room.
Great job, guys. Timothy, super tight. Great job holding your kick.
Did my best. How'd you do? Look pretty awesome. Very nice. So that's the other thing I want you to realize, that you can go pretty strong and still have control of your body and your movements. Right? Nice work. Okay, gentlemen, on the bully stuff, I would love to chat with you guys about it. What I think I'm going to do, though, is ask if anybody would like me to send them an invitation for a short interview. And I'll do it like just me and you, so we can talk about it and get set for graduation. So Lucas, is that cool with you? You have some bully stuff you want me to share with you? You want to share with me? You can unmute.
I just got something to say. The game
Oh,
was
okay, say
funny.
it quick.
This game was funny.
That game was funny. Did you have fun? Good. Well, I'll mix some games in like that. You guys are doing a great job on your curriculum. All right. Does anybody want me to do the bully interview with you? Anybody got a good story you can help me out with? Okay, good. Christian, I'll hit you up. All right. And then Lucas, you too. Did you raise your hand? Okay. So Christian, I'll send you an email, all right? All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Everybody on your feet. Come to attention, please. Face your parents, bow, say thank you. Face front, bow, say I did my best. Focus position, ending creed. I'm a dedicated student of the martial arts, and I live by the principles of a black belt: modesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What kind of school is this?
Black belt school, sir.
And what's our goal?
Black belt excellence, sir.
And what are the three most powerful words? Ready, go. Yes, 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 I can.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Lucas, I'm glad you had fun with the game, dude. You guys keep focusing like that and working like that, and we can play. Bye. As long as they're games that make you better,
Bye,
right?
Dave. Bye, Timothy. Bye, everybody.
What do you need, Mr. Christian?
Email. When are you gonna send me the email?
I'll send you an email tonight,
Okay.
and I'll have a couple different times we can get together and talk about the bullying stuff.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.